We've been doing these books each week, so we should be familiar with the structure or pattern by now. This book is for letter I. I is a vowel, so it can say its name, I, and it can also make the I sound. Our pictures, our first three pictures in here, we'll start with the I sound. Igloo, ink, and iguana. They all start with letter I. So let's write our sentences. We will start our sentences with a capital letter. We start with capital I, and then we make our lowercase I. I, this word is. We spell is, I-S. I is for. Let's spell the word for, F-O-R. I is for, let's do the sounds in igloo. Ready? I, G, O, and the two O's say ooh. Igloo. I is for igloo. That's the end of the sentence, so put our period. Let's do our next sentence. I, then our word is, I-S, is. I is, here's our word for, F-O-R. I is for, this is ink. I have ink in my pen. You do not have ink in your pencil though. Ink. Let's do the sounds for ink. I, N, K. Ink. I is for ink. Remember your period to end your sentence. Our next page. Start with your capital I to start a sentence. I. The word is I-S. The word for, F-O-R. I is for iguana. Ooh, we have lots of sounds in iguana. Let's say them as we write. I, G. Here we're going to have W. The U and the U sound says W in this word. Ah for A. I know that's unusual. N, I is for iguana. No period. We're not done. Our sentence continues on the next page. Ooh, I is for iguana. What's this word? In. Very good. Do your sounds for in. I, N. In. This word says my. In my sink. Very good. Do the sounds for sink. S, I, N, K. Sink. Now we have our period. Did you notice that word ink is in sink? Sink and ink rhyme. Ink, sink, ink, sink. Sink does not start with an I, but it rhymes. Sink rhymes with ink. Would you like an iguana in your sink? I don't know that I would. Now, if you'd like to color your pictures, you may, but what we really want to see is how well you've written, and we want to hear you reading it to us. So let's practice reading. Here we go. I is for igloo. I is for ink. I is for iguana in my sink. What did sink rhyme with? Sink rhymed with ink. And our three words for I were igloo, ink, and iguana. I cannot wait to see what you've done and hear you read on Seesaw.